Hey y'all, welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Today we are drinking Duvel Triple Hop Citra from Duvel Moortgat out of Heurs, Belgium. Thank you for joining us.
Triple hop Citra hit me sharp, then it turned so sweet. Every sip, a little scripture, writing lines all over me. Duvel, triple hop Citra, golden glass, reckless.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you unprofessional, somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we're drinking and reviewing. We're back. There's Jay. There's Andy in the attic. Hi, Ben. What are we drinking?
Duvel.
Triple Hop Citra. Duvel.
Right. Thought I'd pull out the hockey puck after the big win.
Yeah, that's nice.
As we record this.
I use my little puck.
So. Guess I'm giving away the recording date here. Somewhat.
Oh, hot Citra Belgian IPA. There's another one of those locally that I saw the other day that was a Belgian IPA. Don't see many of those. I didn't try it. It was 12.2%.
Get to the last drop. Oh, wow. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates. We had a Belgian IPA before on the show?
Maybe.
I can't think of one.
All right. Duvel Triple Hop Citra, Belgian IPA, as I said. 9.5%. 40 IBUs. 9.5. This was first offered in 2012. Uses Saz, Styrium Golding, and Citra hops. It's triple hop Citra. Then it is dry hopped with the Citra. This became notorious. It was, released, and I think a few times, but then it became permanent in 2016 because the fans wanted it. They get their Citra. They specifically mention this from the Yakima Valley, Washington area. So they made a whole production and big deal. They even had put a video on their website about it.
And it talks about it on the back of the bottle as well.
And the bottle is pretty cool. You got the three-headed dragon, and the fire coming out for the tongue is the actual name of the hop, Saz, Styrian Golding, Citra.
Yeah, that's cool. It also tells you to serve it at 40 degrees.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. So this dragon, so you got the three heads coming out of the big D there, and then it's got two hands and pouring a beer.
Oh.
So
nice.
For a Belgian IPA, Andy, do these hold longevity?
I have no idea.
They hold together, I would assume, a lot better than a standard IPA you would only want for, 6-9 months total. Just curious.
Why do you ask, Jay?
Yeah.
The date on my bottle.
Yeah.
It might be 3 years old.
Yeah. And I bought this.
It's even older than the last Duvel.
It is older than the last one. So apparently this doesn't sell well in our area or somewhere.
I guess whatever doesn't sell, they're like, send it to Mississippi. They'll buy anything.
They get stuff so infrequently, they'll be happy to have it.
Yeah,
I've
these guys.
seen this on our shelves here before, but it's been a while.
These losers.
Yeah.
You'll have to check the dates. Maybe get a fresh one if they got it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't ever look at when I see a beer. I'm like, oh, it's a beer we haven't done for the show.
It's an import.
Let's grab it.
This has bright citrus aromas like grapefruit and tropical fruits, blended with Belgian yeast notes of spice, clove, and subtle banana.
Oh, yeah, this is best before the end of January 23. Not born on.
Yeah.
Way to go, Ben. What are you doing to us?
Could you read those notes again? I need to really.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nobody made you drink it.
So I said
it was sealed
bright
nicely and
citrus.
carbonated nicely.
Mm.
What citrus?
Citrus aromas, grapefruit and other tropical fruits, blended with Belgian yeast notes of spice, clove, and subtle banana.
I mean, given that we now know this is 3+ years old, is it fair to even do a review on this?
Absolutely.
Okay. Just thought I'd pose a question. All right, Jay, what do you think then?
Well,
You're not
It's
done?
not through.
Gosh.
Duvel Moortgat is the brewery out of
mid-sips.
Belgium. Yeah, it's a regional brewery. And it was the Moortgat Brewery Farm was founded in 1871. So the years on the bottle. And in about 1900, their sons became involved. Their flagship is Duvel, and it was released in 1918. Originally called, if you may recall this, I said it was originally called Victory Ale after World War I. They changed the name around 1923 because the village shoemaker was drinking and said, hey, this is a real devil because of the ABV. So devil in the language is Duvel. They distributed or sold in over 60 countries, since 2021, 11 breweries worldwide. Now I'm done.
No.
I think we talked about that a little bit. You said 11 breweries worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have a brewery in the United States?
They have 3 in the United States, 4 in Belgium, 3 in the US, and then 1 each in the Czech Republic, United Kingdom, Italy, and Netherlands.
Mine says imported by Duvel, Cooperstown, New York.
Yeah, the last one that we had was Duvel was also said imported.
All right. Jay, what do you think?
It's an interesting beer. I don't know if that's because of the age, but I mean, it still has a tremendous amount of carbonation and flavor. The notes or the aroma on it, I don't know what all I pick up there. Maybe some citrus, but when you take that first sip and then the next 2 or 3 sips, it has like so much carbonation. It reminds me of when you drink a fizzy drink and it's just kind of bubbly all in your mouth. That's what I got a lot of. I guess I could see how it's a Belgian IPA versus an American IPA or ones that we're used to. It's got a little more Belgian type flavor towards it. I don't know that I get 9.5% out of it, but some of that could have changed too with the time. Maybe not. I don't know. It'd be an interesting study. But overall, I mean, it's still drinkable and good, and I give it a 7.
All right, Andy, what do you think?
Definitely has a bitter grapefruit peel type of bitterness, and it's like a spicy spice, not like hot spicy, like a spice bitter.
Like a clove or a nutmeg.
Yeah, and you get a subtle banana, as I said, but very yeasty to me, highly carbonated. It's like a lot of other Belgian ales. Gives me the burps, and dry at the finish. And I don't know, like you said, is it the old beer over 3 years when we should have had this? It's okay. I say it's 6.5. I don't know. Maybe that bitter is just throwing me off, that spiced bitter, grapefruit bitter peel. So, it doesn't make me want to buy another. And I should buy it within the drink by date just to, so I will push that aside to potentially get another one day.
Yeah, if this one shows up at my local bottle shop again, I will check the date. If it's within a reasonable amount of time, at least less than 2 years, I'll grab it and we can try it again. I think, to me, I'm gonna echo some of what you guys said, but the first thing that I noticed was, to me, this tastes more like a Belgian beer. I mean, which it is, but that's what I pick up more so than the IPA side of things. And it definitely has that bitter on the back end, and a spice bitter was what I was going to mention as well. But I don't necessarily dislike it. It's not bitter enough for me that it's becomes in the realm of I don't want to drink it. I don't really get a lot of the tasting notes. I don't get a lot of the citrus of banana. Really just kind of that traditional Belgian, similar to like the Duvel that we had before. Just tastes like a Belgian with bitter on the back end. And again, I wonder if just some of that is due to the age as far as the tasting notes and the aromas and whatnot. As it stands, I mean, I don't dislike it. I think it's not bad personally. And I think it's probably just because it has that Belgian taste to it, which I enjoy. Definitely interested to see this one within normal dating. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5 as it stands today. This would be something I would grab again if I saw it. But yeah, 9%. I don't get that at all. I mean, this thing goes down really easy and quick. So I enjoy it. That will be a 7.0 for the Duvel Triple Hop Citra Belgian IPA, 3+ years old. So take that for what it's worth from here. I think that definitely, if we can ever get our hands on a one that's in date, maybe we can update that score at some point. Or we might downgrade it, who knows? Definitely appreciate you checking out this video. If you've had this beer, let us know down in the comments, or hop on into our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. It's a chat room, and you can chat with the three of us and the others who have joined us there. Check out links down below for Hopped Up Beer Review merch, Hop Up Beer Review Patreon, other stuff as well. And yeah, appreciate you checking out this video. Sure, like, subscribe, cheers, that notification bell. For Andy and the Attic and Jay, I'm Ben. Cheers, mates.
Triple hop Citra hit me sharp, then it turned so sweet. Every sip, a little scripture, writing lines all